Well, I think, we have a long way to go, so I think we're improving. We're still not playing as well as we can. And if we want to be a good team, we're going to have to continue to work.
Was there something specific tonight you would have wanted them to do better?
Well, in every game, there's certain things you do well. There's some things you don't do as well as you would like. But I want them to understand why we win or why we lose and what the things that we have to improve upon. So it's a long season, and you want the focus to be on improving every day so you play your best at the end. And we can't be satisfied. We know we got a tough game coming up against San Antonio. So we have to, enjoy this tonight and then be ready to go tomorrow and then get ready for San Antonio. It doesn't end. And so there's a lot of things I think that we can improve upon. We got the lead a couple times, and we got to play tougher with the lead. So but those are good things that when you're building leads, understanding how you have to play with a lead.
Robert bounced back tonight, 8 for 12 from the floor, played pretty good defense out there. How much was he kind of a spark for this team on both ends of the floor?
A lot, because as I mentioned, even in our last game, he didn't shoot well, but he played well. And so, today he shot well and he played well and made some big defensive plays in the fourth quarter that were huge, that impact the game in a great way. I thought Wig was a lot better today. I thought Derek gave us a big spark in the second half, particularly at the start of the fourth quarter, and that was huge for us.
Robert's hands, he seems to reach in, steal without fouling a lot. Yeah, how rare is that?
He's got great technique, and he moves his feet extremely well, and his hands aid him. So he knows how to trace the ball, and when you expose the ball, and he never quits on a play. So I think those are things that are huge. Even if he's slightly beat, he'll continue to pursue, and he'll make something happen at the end. And he'll chase plays down, and he'll block shots, and he'll make hustle plays, and those types of things become contagious. And I think when you see him, that does nothing but inspire your team.
How impressed do you continue to be with that unit of 4 bench guys plus Robert?
A lot. I think that they're doing a lot of good things, and when Carl goes back in too. But they gave us a good spark to start the fourth quarter. And we didn't end the third as well as we would have liked. But the start of the fourth, I thought, was terrific.
We didn't see Wiggins out there in the foul rotation. Derek was out there in his spot instead. When it comes to the end of game situations and rotations, is it kind of just who's going well?
Wig will be out there most of the time. It was just what they were playing zone, and I wanted more dribble penetration, and so that's what I actually was thinking about putting him in at the 4, but it was just the way the game was unfolding. But Wig will finish most games.
Tom, in a game of runs, you guys seem to have the last one at the end of the game. Anything stand out in your mind that you did to seal that win?
I just thought we made the plays that were necessary to win. I thought we got some big stops. I thought Covington's charge was a huge play for us. And then I thought we started to show more patience against the zone. I thought we got some wide open looks. And then once we felt comfortable with that, then the ball started going in for us.
Speaking about the wide open looks, how important was your ball movement in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, it's big. It's big. I think we have to understand how different the game is in the fourth quarter. The intensity is different in the fourth. So, obviously you want to get as many easy scores as you can with the break. But then when the defense is set, we got to force the shift. The ball has to move side to side, and then we can attack from there.
Is there something you saw early that allowed Jeff to be so aggressive in the first quarter?
When he's playing like that, he's tough to beat, and it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. So I thought the pick and roll, he and Carl are developing really good chemistry on that, and I think it's huge for us. And so it's a strong two-man game, and we haven't really gotten to the backside as much as I would like yet, but that'll come too. And even some of those shots that we got that we missed were really high-quality shots. And as long as they're the right plays, that's all you're looking for. And I thought Carl had a couple wide open looks, and he shot the ball great. They were straight on, just long. And as long as he does that, I'm good.
Only 4 fast break points allowed tonight. How much better has that aspect of your defense gotten?
Yeah, I think it's important. I think it's guys are doing a much better job of communicating and sprinting back versus backpedaling and stuff like that. So I think that's changed, and it has to change.